So we're going to be making sushi today. I have looked at some other YouTube videos and just kind of created my own sushi, vegan sushi. Anybody can eat it. Doesn't matter that it's vegan. You know, it's just vegetables and rice. So I have been following High Carb Hannah. I have been following Raw Till Whenever on Facebook. But I've also followed others, you know, Freely the Banana Girl and Fully Raw Christina, and there's a lot of people that I follow, and I take ideas and then I create my own. So I just want to make sure that I mention that so that no one thinks that I'm stealing someone's recipe. Okay, so right now I found all of these items at Publix. So this is AFC Sushi Seaweed. And then I've got the Rice Select Sushi Rice and the Sushi Rice Seasoning here by AFC. It's just a small section in Publix, but thankfully they had it. They also have a sushi making kit for about $40. You know, if anyone is really into doing that, you know, you could do that. And then I'm going to be using, I've already cooked them up, but I'm going to be using asparagus, organic carrots, and a red bell pepper. And then, of course, here's my sushi rice once it's cooked up. Okay? So I'll kind of show you and excuse the dishes. This is the vegetables cooked up. So that's the carrots, the red bell pepper, and the asparagus. I just cut them into long slivers. And then I will be putting just a little bit of an avocado because I don't want too many fats. I just got finished with the potato cleanse. I did lose 7 pounds. My anniversary was in the middle of that time, so I didn't make another video on that. But anyway, so now I have put out my seaweed onto wax paper. And I basically just put everything on there and roll it. So I'm going to be putting the rice vinegar into the sushi rice and letting it sit for a second, and then I will come back to you and show you how that's all going to work. Okay, so I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the quality. Probably going to have to YouTube how to make a quality video. But anyway, so I'm pouring the rice vinegar, the sushi rice seasoning vinegar, right here into the rice. And I'm just going to stir that up. And you just want it to be completely covered. So that's it. So it's just sticky rice, it's sushi rice. So and before anyone asks, I did not season the rice with anything. I'm going to eliminate salt for just a little bit for a few days and see how I feel. Because even though I lost 7 pounds with the potato cleanse, I feel swollen. Sometimes my knees and my ankles hurt. And I know I'm 230 pounds, so that's to be, that's basically probably why. But the salt, from what I saw on, I think it's Kaylee on Banana TV, she was showing how salt can affect your body very badly. So I'm not going to eliminate it completely, but I am going to slack off on it after the 2 to 3 days, or I may find that I don't need it at all. So this has no salt. The rice vinegar is enough, although I'm just now noticing it's kind of high in sodium. But anyway, so now we're about to put the rice onto the sushi seaweed. So that's this package. I've already gotten it out and laid it out here. And we're just going to spread it out. And I do prefer the sushi rice over the other rices because it just seems to do better, you know, because it is sticky rice. I did see where somebody did basmati rice, but it just seemed to pile out of the seaweed. So I wanted to make sure that I have an easier time doing the sushi rice. And I don't know if anyone else has tried this before. You know, if you have, you know, post it in the link below so I can go watch yours. You know, I always love a lot of good ideas. Because like I've told you before in my other videos, I'm not the chef in the family. I never even used to cook at all, except maybe a grilled cheese sandwich and spaghetti. But I never did like meat, so it was hard for me to cook a spaghetti that everybody liked. Now I can cook a spaghetti everyone loves, which is kind of weird. I guess I just had to find out what kind of things that I like to cook. You know, I grew up eating vegetables, but the kind of vegetables that my parents gave me I didn't really care for. And then when I got older, I realized it was the kind of vegetables. And I don't think they had ever tried any of the other vegetables that I actually did like. So ended up finding a lot of fruits and vegetables that I loved. Okay, so now we're going to just spread out the vegetables across this part. Okay, so now I've put the vegetables there, and I'm just going to take it, and I've already put a little bit of water down here. Probably need a little bit more. It needs to be wet down on this end. And I'm just going to take it and just roll it. Okay, and once I do that, I take the wax paper, go around it, and then I just roll it a little better. All you want to make sure of is that it's a solid roll. Even if the rice pokes out or whatever, it doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure it's a solid roll. Okay, so then you're going to cut it. And I usually just take my plate and cut it directly on the plate, or I did this yesterday and it worked out fine. It may not work out fine today. We will see. So I just start, and you don't want to hammer down on it. You just want to lightly cut until it cuts all the way through solid. That way you don't make it smush out the edges and things of that sort. Okay, and then you just turn it over sideways like they do with sushi at the restaurants. Now, the reason that I wanted to make this myself, yeah, the ingredients are kind of expensive. The rice was about $8. The seaweed was about $3 for 5 pieces. The vinegar was about $3. But I've already, this is my fifth roll I have made, and I still have plenty of ingredients left. So even if I spent $30 on all the ingredients, when I go out to eat veggie sushi, it costs me $5 per roll, and you know, I'm the one over there eating 2 to 3 of the rolls. So already I've spent $10 to $15, or I can just make it myself. So anyway, that's how you make a sushi roll. Good luck, and let me know how you like it.